This angle is gonna have to do. My face is so round. I like can't get used to it. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. I just wanted to update and kind of talk more, I guess just give a little bit more detail about my pregnancy and how old I am and stuff like that. So today is my 38-week OBGYN prenatal visit. I'm gonna try and record as much as I can just because at this office I really can't. They're like kind of strict about that. So I'm gonna film like low-key basically. So I am 28. This is my third pregnancy. Well, I had a miscarriage last year in December at 3 weeks. So yeah, but we've recovered from that. We're okay with it now. I've mourned and know where baby is, and I understand why, although I don't understand why it happened. It's just part of life here in this world, really. Because of my first pregnancy, so with my daughter, my firstborn, I had to be induced, so she at 37 weeks. So she was born at 37 weeks due to low amniotic fluid. So technically now I'm kind of considered like high risk in a way. I guess they're just taking like precautions. So ever since I turned 36 weeks, they have been checking my amniotic fluid and doing stress tests. So which I didn't have to, or they didn't do that for me with my second pregnancy, but this was a different doctor, which is kind of odd, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, but the last doctor did deliver my first and second child. Now this one is, this is a new doctor that I've been going to. I wanted to get a female doctor this time around. That's really the main reason why I switched. Otherwise I would have stayed with my last doctor. I did like him. He was a pretty good doctor. My oldest sister also actually had him and delivered all three of her children. I'm not sure. I don't think the first one. But anyway, so today I'm pretty sure they're gonna check my amniotic fluid again, and then do the stress test, and then I'm gonna see doctor after that, and then just get like the regular exam and checkup to see how baby's doing. So yeah, that's basically all I have planned today on a Friday. Kids don't have any sports or practices today or this weekend at all because of Labor Day weekend. I'm really hoping that, so now I want to talk about a little bit about like my symptoms and what I've been experiencing. My symptoms at 38 weeks have been different because I have been getting contractions I did not get them last night actually. So Tuesday night and Wednesday night I've been getting contractions at night. And it was like the weirdest thing. I could feel them all around my lower back and the front of my belly. I'm pretty sure I have an anterior placenta. So apparently, like, when you have an anterior placenta, you'll get, you're more likely to get back labor. And kind of like, I'm over it now, but I was like terrified at first because apparently it's like worse than feeling regular contractions in the front. But it's all in God's hands, living in God's hands. God knows I trust him. Whatever happens, happens. I just gotta do the best that I can to prepare myself for when baby comes. We're so excited. I am due September 11th, so I technically have about 2 weeks left. And yeah, so excited. Hopefully she comes sooner. We'll see. Because for my secondborn, he came exactly on his due date, which is crazy because apparently it only happens to 5% of women in the world. So definitely something. So we'll see. So I've obviously have experienced my babies coming on their due dates, and some early. Well, who knows when Elena would have came, but naturally, if it was naturally on her own. So we'll just see when this baby comes. It is a girl, which I'm sure I've mentioned in my other vlog. So definitely really excited. But yeah, anyway, those contractions that I've been getting, they're not, like I timed them Tuesday night. I did not time them Wednesday because I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be the same thing Tuesday. They're probably just Braxton and I'm sure they're gonna subside, but they were painful. And then I've been experiencing a lot, which I did not experience with my last 2 pregnancies, a lot of lightning crotch pain. So sharp, it hurts so bad, like it keeps you from walking. I literally have to stop what I'm doing or where I'm going, or even it even hurts when I'm sitting too, or like when I'm driving. Any movement she makes, or especially if I have to pee, like I just feel so much pressure down there. And apparently it's just like with baby's just so low and like pressing and on all the nerves. So I guess that's a good sign too, because that obviously means that she's a lot lower. I'll probably insert some photos, but definitely yesterday morning woke up and my belly was super, super low. So it's a good thing. Yeah, so excited. These are good things. It means she's obviously descending more into my pelvis. Just kind of preparing for the big day. I think that's really it. I don't think I've experienced really much this week. Back pain, lower back pain. I've been getting a lot of discharge. I can't say if it's like my mucus coming like from my mucus plug or if it is my parts of my mucus plug, because because of the fact that it hasn't been like tinged with red, or it's literally just clear. But it is a lot. So I've done so much research. I feel like a first-time mom. I watch so many videos all the time on like just getting educated on the things that are happening. And they say it could still be part of your mucus plug, but it doesn't have to always be tinged with pink or red. But no bloody show yet. I know when I got induced with my daughter, my mucus plug and my water broke the day I was actually in labor. Same with my son. I never really experienced my water breaking beforehand or losing my mucus plug beforehand. But we'll see with this time around, just because I do feel slightly different with this pregnancy. So, I've been wanting to rest a lot, like just sleep and eat is what I tell my husband. I'm like, I literally just want to sleep and eat. And again, he's been so understanding, because I feel like I don't even want to cook or do much. Like I just want to sleep and eat. I get so sleepy, like I can't even help myself. Like I have to sleep, like I have to come home, whatever it is that I'm doing throughout the day. If I'm out at my mom's or something, like I have to come home and sleep because it's how tired I am. So normal, so normal. Which could also be another sign. I get excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe another sign that she's coming, because my body's trying to rest and prepare for the big day. Like what if I'm like this tired all day because she's coming tonight? Because apparently a reason why babies come at nighttime is because that's when we're most relaxed. And so I'm trying to like still invite my baby and like listen to like meditation, labor meditation videos that kind of like, it's basically just inviting labor and removing all fear, so that your body and like relaxes you throughout the day. So your body is like inviting labor. I'm ready for you, baby. I'm trying to talk to baby. Come out. So I made it to my prenatal appointment. The first thing I do is I give them a urine sample where they check for protein in my urine or any type of infections. And so far they haven't found anything. So thank God. So they just checked my blood pressure. That went well. test. Usually I'm in a different room, but apparently it's being used by a different patient. They gave me this clicker. I click it every single time I feel a baby move. So yeah, this is the stress test. We're checking for baby movements, heart rate, and checking to see if I'm getting any contractions. I'll just be waiting here for about 20 to 25 minutes. Usually she's very active. Like we got a heartbeat, so that's good. Not saying I haven't felt her move all morning, just right now. My prenatal appointments have been in the mornings so far. So my last stress test, I had been clicking on this like crazy because she had been super active, but not today. She's probably all snuggly and sleepy in there. So the nurse just came in. She was the same nurse I had last time, so she even knows how active baby was, and told her I haven't felt her move right now, but I did feel her in the morning. So she brought me water to see if it'll help baby move and set me up a little bit more. Yeah, so hopefully it'll wake baby up a little bit. So the doctor just came in. She's checked the baby's performance on the paper that's printing out. So since baby still hasn't moved, she said she's gonna come back and hopefully we see more movements from baby. She did say that after 39 weeks, they offer inductions. I don't want to get induced, so I told her I'm gonna wait and try to get baby to come naturally on her own, because yeah, I do not want to get induced. So yeah. But yeah, and then we still have to do the cervical exam, which I'm open to doing. So last time, I didn't mention, but last week I was 1 centimeter dilated. So we'll see if there is any changes for this one. Okay, so far baby has only moved like a total of 3 times. The nurse ripped the paper and is taking it to the doctors for her to check, and we'll see what they say. Okay, so the doctor is going to now do the cervical exam, so I have to undress from the waist down. I'm excited to see if I'm dilated any further than 1 centimeter, so we'll see. Okay, so still only 1 centimeter, which is okay. Doctor did check baby's fluid. Everything is good there. Yeah, so far so good. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this already, but my doctor's office is actually inside the hospital where I will be delivering baby, if God permits, and where I delivered my other 2 babies, which is pretty awesome. So thank God my appointment went well. Now it's about to be noon, so it's lunchtime. Me and baby are hungry, and we are treating ourselves to Cane's. I'm gonna meet my friend Angelica, my bestie. So we're gonna head there now. There's 2 little things that I wanted to say before I ended the vlog. So the facility that I go to for my prenatal visits, they have 4 different female doctors, and so far I've seen all of them at least once. But the doctor I saw today, which is Dr. Nakanishi, I've seen her a lot more often, and I love her. She's great. And so before I left, I told her, first of all, hopefully I see her before my next appointment, which is a week from now. I told her hopefully it'll be upstairs in the labor and delivery floor, ready to deliver my baby, and I hope that she's the one on call, and hopefully she delivers my baby, because yeah, she's great and I love her. Another thing is, so obviously, like I mentioned, I am due September 11th, and I just think it would be so sweet if baby would come in September. And we're already on the 29th of August, and Sunday will be the 1st. So hoping for that. I mean, when we found out that I was due September 11th, or in September in general, we thought it was the cutest thing because my husband was also born in September. So, and she does decide to come sooner than her due date. I still am hoping that it's at least in September. So yeah, so we'll see. I do have my next appointment set up for next week. Like I said, a week from now, 29-week checkup. We'll see if she makes it. But yeah, I'm definitely ready to meet her. But in September, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching if you stuck by. Really, my goal in every single video is to spread love, and I hope that you guys just feel some sort of comfort from my videos, and it would be a plus if you guys learned a thing or two from my videos, from me. But yeah, so I always want to welcome you guys to commenting if you ever need prayer, family needs prayer, anything, could be anything. I would be more than happy to pray for you, for anyone and everybody. So yeah, God bless you guys. Have an amazing weekend, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video.